All right, guys, I'm pretty excited about this one. I have a hot mess of packs in front of me here, and this is a Jordan hunt, but there's also some random years spread out here. There's like 95, 96, 96, 97 on a couple of these, I think, like the tops. So there's actually, if you go further into the 90s, you're getting more into the interesting Jordan inserts, and they get a little bit more expensive, obviously. So let's get started, and hopefully we'll pull something good. I'm pretty pumped about this opening, so let's see how we do. And since we have multiples of these, let's start with Skybox. This is 95, 96. So this would be Kevin Garnett's rookie year. And who else is notable from this class? Geesh, this is testing my memory. I know 94, 95 class a lot better, actually. The Grant Hills and the Jalen Roses and Glenn Robinson. But 95, 96, I'm blanking. Uh-oh. We're getting a little bit of bricking to start. So this is the fear with a lot of these packs. We got Dino Raja. We already have an, what is this? NBA expansion. It's a Muggsy Bogues. We have an Allen Houston. I'm going to have to like just finger blast some of these cards, unfortunately. I just love the cheesy ball flames. I dig it. I'm here for all the 90s things. And if you're watching this video, you probably are too. So I appreciate you following along. Chris Gatling, he was a Cav briefly there. Nice role player. Charles Oakley. Man, we need a player like that on the Cavs now because we're a little soft. Here's a OG Shaq. This was probably his last year in Orlando, unfortunately. Man, I wish he would have stayed with Penny. But him and Kobe, man. Incredible run. Incredible run. I will set Shaq aside here. All right, so these, unfortunately, I think this will eventually move a little faster, guys, but I'm trying to be careful so these cards aren't completely junked. Oh, okay. You know what, 95, 96? Was that Jerry Stackhouse also? We'll see. Chris Mullen. There's a Hakeem the Dream. Nice. We have a Dano Barris. Oh, I've always loved this insert. This is such a cool insert. It's of Isaiah Ryder, though. He was exciting in his young career. Great dunker. But cool card. I love the atomics. I'll set that insert aside. That's, I'm guessing, like 1 in 4 packs, maybe. Sean Elliott. Maybe it's 1 in 8 packs. Who knows? Eric Patkowski. Man, this is taking a long time to get through one pack. But we're making it. Tony Kukoc. Cool. Got a Vin Baker Turning Point card. Okay. Avery Johnson. And a Pooh Richardson. And a Christian Laettner with the T-Wolves. All right. Let's go to this other Skybox. This is Series 2. Okay, so that was 94, 95 we just opened. So this is 95, 96 now. Hopefully these are not as stuck. So these electrifieds are really cool. And there's a really cool Jordan one of these. So I pulled one. So that's awesome. It is Jamal Mashburn, but still cool. And I don't think those are super easy to pull. Got an honor roll. Actually, that's a really cool card. I like this. You know what? I'm already thinking I'm probably going to... I'm hoping the seller has more of these because I'm actually loving opening these 95, 96 already. Sean Ruspert. Okay, he didn't work out very well. Got a rookie of Corey Alexander. He didn't work out very well either. I think he was on the Bulls. He's a very role player in his career. Luscious Harris, Hershey Hawkins, George McLeod. Okay, maybe these aren't as rare as I thought. Mitch Richmond. We have a Joe Smith. Very nice journeyman career role player. He was nice. I'll set Joe aside. Gary Trent. We have a Karl Malone. All right, Dan Marley on the Cavs. I barely even remember Dan Marley on the Cavs, honestly. Wow. Yeah, this is the nostalgia's hitting really hard for these guys, so this is fun. And actually, I'm going to open... see, when I try to open packs differently, it just does not work out very well. Especially some of these foil packs are just a little awkward. Oh, I see a Glenn Big Dog Bricked Robinson. These cards. Oh, I saw the Sixers 3, and I thought it was AI, but if this was, I think it was 95, it was the year before AI. Lamont Murray. Cavs had him. Lamont Murray was actually a nice player for the Cavs there for a while. We got John Stockton, the Hall of Famer. Robert Pack. What a cool card. I'm not very familiar with these. I kind of love this card. This is sweet. Wow. It's actually beautiful. Really good shine to the eye. I don't want my lamp to fail me, but wow. I really like that card a lot, actually. And I believe that was a Jalen Rose rookie card, too. So I will look in more into that card, but I like that card a lot, actually. Nice. All right, let's go. So this is a big one. Maybe I should save that. I actually don't know what year or what series the Kobe rookie is. So we'll save that to the last just in case. But here is Flair Ultra, guys. So here's the risk you take with these packs, though. And this is why I've hesitated on spending the extra money on some of these, is they're all stuck together on a lot of these. Thank you to the one commenter who shouted out that I think he said Flair, like 93, 94, doesn't get bricked together. So maybe I'll try that one in the future. But yeah, this is killing me to start. Trying to be careful, but I don't know if there's, I never even heard of that guy. We got Mookie Blaylock. We have a nice Grant Hill, and this is, I believe, a second-year Grant Hill. Cool, set Grant aside. There's a nice Gary Payton. Zan Tabak. Who is this guy? Never heard of him. Bob Sura. Sounds like he was kind of a douchebag. I've heard numerous stories about Bob Sura now, and he's a tool. All right. All right, Skybox Premium, 94, 95. So this is Grant Hill's rookie year. Jason Kidd's rookie year. Glenn Robinson's rookie year. Jalen Rose. We got Simpkins, Wayne Tisdale. Look at this cool Dikembe card. Rest in peace, Dikembe. I love it when it's a card that kind of like talks about what they were great at in their career. Like Sky Swats, how relevant is that? It's perfect. Sky Pilots, cool card too. I get it. These are probably like dollar cards, but to me, the nostalgia is priceless. Williams. Trivia. Does anybody know who this is off the top of their head? Oh, it's Monty Williams. He doesn't look recognizable. He went on to be a coach. There's a Sarunas. There's a John Stockton. Leigh, you want to come over here? Come here. Maybe she'll appear on camera briefly. And then we got a really cool Dikembe again. Very cool. I'm all about the 90s inserts. They're so cool. I sometimes forget that it's a Jordan chase because I'm just so excited about seeing like some new cards and cards I haven't thought about in so many years. So Vlade Divac. Man, brutal though. I would still rebuy these though, just because these cards are so different. And the price was more, but it wasn't like insanely more expensive, but it was a little bit more. But yeah, you're taking the chance of bricked cards though. That's the downfall. Joe Dumars, Hall of Famer. Ronnie Cycli. Oliver Miller. All right, come on, Jordan, where you at, bro? Collector's Choice. You crashed the game. I don't know. I liked some of these little variety inserts. We'll see how we do with this. I have a cool Penny Hardaway one of these, and it even has March 31st on it, because I think he had like a triple-double or something that day, and it was March 31st of my birthday. So, got a scouting report of, I believe this is D. Brown. Clifford Robinson. The names are tiny on these cards. I don't like the font choices, but, a lot of these guys are recognizable, though. So, David Robinson, Walt Williams. You have a Mark Jackson. It's a Dikembe Mutombo chase. Got another Dikembe. And I'm seeing Zan Tabak again. Who's that dude? Travis Best. Chris Webber on the Bullets. Sailing to victory. All right, crap. That was not a good one. Let's try some Stadium Club. See, I love this variety of packs I got in this. So that's exciting. I don't want a free Stadium Club membership, but I appreciate the thought. We have Will Perdue. Oh my God. Come on. Sorry, this, like, putting these cards back and forth and upside down, and I think the bare minimum quality control. The company should make sure their cards are at least facing the right way. That would be nice. We have a Theo Ratliff draft pick. So he was a great shot blocker. He was a nice role player. I'll give him that. All right, these are pretty common, obviously. Got another one. Never heard of George Zedek. Terrell Brandon. He was nice for the Cavs. So the run. Kind of want this Flair 94, 95. All right. All right. 94, 95. Oh my God. See, like, this is the risk of buying cards like this. Look at the damage. Hopefully it's just Aaron McKee. Oliver Miller. Maybe some of the other cards will be okay, but still an indent on the first few. Jason Williams. Moses Malone. Danny Manning. Charlie Ward. Eccles. Michael Cage. Sean Elliott. And we're getting into maybe an insert coming. The Scott Skiles. Oh, Sharon Wright. What the hell? That's your chase card you're giving me, a Sharon Wright. I actually love this. I don't know. This is giving me peak. So 94, 95, I was opening these packs literally when I was like 8 years old. And I remember getting the Glenn Dog Big Robinson one of these, and I was pretty thrilled about that. So first year Phenom. Cool insert card. Not of Sharon Wright, though. All right. It's Tom Hammonds. All right. Jesus. Got killed in that pack. Let's do some hoops. 95, 96. If the seller has more of these, though, I would probably do it again. I don't even care that some of these are bad quality control. Just the nostalgia on these are incredible. Look at the graphic design. I dig it, man. The cliche font to catch your attention. I dig it, man. I'm here for it. I like it, man. Some creativity on these designs. And the Raptor, the classic logo. It's voted one of the best jerseys of all time. This jersey right here. Speaking of, Glenn Big Dog Robinson. Nice. Sean Kemp, I think I have that. I think I pulled that when I was like 8 years old, too. Nice. Cool. This is fun. Oh, my bad on this, guys. I should have ripped these off ahead of time, but not too big of a deal to get around it, hopefully. Jeez, they make this a process. I mean, these are actually really well-produced, like, quality cards. We'll see how they hold up, 20 years later, but Tim Hardaway, like, just a cool design. Gorgeous. Like, I love it. I think it's one of the prettiest sets, in my opinion, of all time in the 90s. These in metal. Okay. These cards are so... Oh, man, I pulled the Penny. One of my PCs, Penny Hardaway. Oh, my gosh. This card is stunning. Beautiful card. Wow. I think it's just a base card, but I don't even care. This is gorgeous. All right, that's my favorite card I've pulled so far. I don't even care that it's a base card, most likely. Checklist. Yay. Del Curry, who I just recently found out that he signs through the mail. So, cool. And a KJ. Oh, just all base cards in that? I don't know if that Tim Hardaway card was. I mean, honestly, that was a great experience opening the Flair. So, give me more of that. That was actually a lot of fun. What are your favorite sets from the 90s, guys? Any ideas for affordable pack openings? Affordable, the key word. I can't afford, 96, 97 Flair metal because it's probably $50 a pack or something, because of the Kobe. And then all the... Oh, my goodness. What is this? Oh, my gosh. What is this? Skyview? What is this card? I'm not even familiar with this. They, cut off half of his head in this. Oh my goodness, guys. This could be a kind of a rare Jordan insert. And we got our boy. I'm looking, honestly, guys, this card looks like it's in really good shape. This is why I do the Jordan hunts, guys. This is it. I don't know how rare this card is at all, but this is peak 90s, kind of cheesy. I love it. Half of his head is cut off, it looks like. Holy crap. We'll have to see how rare the Skyview cards are. All right, so that was out of Hoops. I'm going to have to look that up, guys. Another Dikembe Mutombo. Charles Barkley, Lauren Meyer. Wow. So I pulled my favorite PC of all time is Penny. Recently it's becoming Caitlin Clark. And then we got Jordan on the Skyview. Are you kidding me right now? All right, well, this is why it's so fun, man. I love cards. I sometimes wish I didn't love them so much, but if you're here, I'm sure you do too. And Jeff Malone. We got an actual really cool, we got a Malone. I don't care about Malone. Okay, Sean Rooks. So he was a career 2 points per game player. Not a good player. I do have a story on him, though. And it was my bad. I only sat in the front row one time ever at a Cavs game. It was when the Cavs were terrible before LeBron. And my friend brought me to the game. And I'll admit, I was trolling a little bit, as sports fans kind of do. I was also probably 11 years old. But at one point, there was a dead ball free throw. And somebody was at the free throw line for the opposition. And, you know, I'm a Cavs fan. I want the players to miss some, so I'm yelling, I'm booing a little bit. And then at one point, I see this fellow, Sean Rooks. I should probably just show the card again. On the court at midcourt, and I go, "Hey, Rooks, you suck." And I said it kind of loud and kind of like an asshole, like an asshole kid would. And he came over, and he was like, "Who said it?" And my buddy, Mike, threw me under the bus and like pointed to me. And then Sean Rooks looks at me and he goes, "Just enjoy your lucky ass seats." And I was like, all right. These are lucky ass seats. That was the only time I ever sat front row. And I got trolled in a response to me trolling. So it was fun. It's all in good fun. Like, there was no like animosity, but you know, I kind of wish I would have thought of a more creative insult. But it was kind of silly. Just a silly story from my youth. Christian Laettner. See, these cards are all bricked. So this is, got a Brian Grant. Remember, he had all the dreads for the Heat. I mean, he was a pretty good player. He contributed. Cool Dennis Rodman card. SkyTech Force. I mean, I'm loving this. I'm here for it. Chris Mullen. Tom Gugliotti. Like, most of these are screwed because of they're bricked together, stuck. But all right, we got a Flair. And then we have the 96-97. And if I was a bigger sports card nerd even, I would remember off the top of my head which series the Kobe Bryant rookie card was in. But I do not know. Toss that. All right. Oh, man. Come on, guys. I don't want all these stuck together. Got a Nick Anderson, who was on my early favorite Magic teams. Got a nice B.J. Armstrong. Got a Sam Cassell. Hey, what you doing over there? Why are you huffing and puffing? Got a cool Reggie Miller, who is very relevant right now, considering the Pacers are playing the Knicks. And the Reggie famous choke symbol is fantastic. Adds to that rivalry, so that's pretty cool. Go Pacers. I'm never going to root for a New York team. And we got our boy Penny again. Man, this is so fun. And this is a Hot Shots. I don't know how rare or hot numbers. Okay, I'm guessing these are like 1 in 8 packs, probably. Yep. Very cool. This is a second-year Penny. He was a rookie in 93, 94. I do not have this in my collection. This is going right to the PC. And Sean Rooks, you're getting demoted. Well, I don't even know why you're in the good players pile, honestly. All right. 96, 97 basketball. I hope it's the Kobe series. Oh, of course, they're bricked together. So this is a good learning experience, though, knowing that even if I bought and chased the Kobe series, there's a good chance there's going to be print lines possibly, or they're stuck together. So this is good market research. Christian Laettner with the Hawks. Uh-oh. I'm just being like careful about the cards underneath just in case it is a Kobe. Our 50th anniversary is a Gary Trent. I did just buy a Ray Allen one of these, the rookie, and it was only like 15 bucks. I'm like, that's pretty sweet. A 50th anniversary foil Ray Allen rookie for 15 bucks. Got a Donald Royal. Gary Trent. Bryant Big Country Reeves. Another Gary Trent chase, I guess. All right, come on. I'm assuming the seller probably didn't include the Kobe year in his stash, but who knows? Some people just sell lots and they don't look very carefully. But if Kobe Series 2, I will have to look that up after the fact. All right, well, it's not Kobe, so I guess I can be a little bit. All right, so that was a bust. We got an LJ to end it. But, oh my gosh, guys, we got... I barely want to touch it. Skyview Jordan. I don't know how rare this card is, but I'm psyched about it. I'll probably have to wipe it down because I probably just fingerprinted it. Cool pennies. Got a bunch of Hall of Famers. Let's see. I didn't even set all the good cards aside, but sweet Dennis Rodman. I know. I didn't mean to put Will Perdue on there. I got a Karl Malone. Got a Big Dog. Got Theo Ratliff. Cool Dikembe. So we only pulled one Jordan. However, it was a super cool Jordan card. And then, I don't know, I'm here for this dynamic Jalen Rose card, you know? He's still relevant as an announcer. I got a GP, we got an Electrified, and then we got this cool Shaq card. So thanks for watching, guys. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Catch you on the next one.